Inside a dark, eerie cave, Michael, small for his 10 years, hid behind a moss-covered rock, his breath hitched in his chest as he peered through a crack. Two masked strangers, figures cloaked in black with crimson cloth obscuring their faces, stood guard over a small, ornate chest. Torches flickered on the damp walls, casting dancing shadows that seemed to writhe and twist. Glowing symbols, barely visible in the dim light, pulsed faintly on the chest surface. Michael gripped a handful of thick jungle vines, his plan forming in his mind. He waited, his heart a frantic drum against his ribs, until the strangers shifted their weight, their attention momentarily diverted. With a swift movement, he flung the vines, sending them snaking across the cave floor, tripping one of the guards. The other whirled around, his weapon raised, but Michael was already moving. He darted forward, snatched the chest, and scrambled away, the sounds of pursuit echoing behind him. He'd followed the kidnapper's trail, a trail of cryptic clues, to this very cave. The chest, he believed, held the key to their freedom. Back in the present, the golden key, recovered from within the chest, felt warm in his hand. He inserted it into the future door, a mysterious portal hidden beneath his treehouse. The door opened with a low groan, revealing a dark, underground chamber. John and Sammy were tied to rough-hewn pillars, their faces pale, but their eyes bright, with a flicker of hope. The masked strangers were preparing to drag them deeper into the jungle's heart. Michael, dressed now in borrowed fighting gear, burst into the chamber. His movements were swift and precise, honed from countless hours of practice. With a series of well-aimed strikes, he cut the ropes binding his friends. The battle was fierce, a chaotic clash of shadows, and desperate struggles under the flickering torchlight. At sunrise, John, Michael, and Sammy stood at the edge of the jungle, exhausted but triumphant. Behind them, the underground lair had crumbled into a pile of rubble, a testament to their daring rescue. A bluebird, a constant companion throughout their adventure, perched on Michael's shoulder, chirping softly. They looked at each other, amazed and relieved. The jungle mystery was solved, but the sense of adventure, the thrill of the unknown, lingered in the air, promising more exciting escapades to come.